What's up, everyone? I have not done a show and tell video in a very long time. For a little while there, I did a couple videos of my dad's war collection and historical collection, and we're gonna start back. My dad put together and compiled a big list of videos that he wants to make of certain subjects and historical uh, conflict items. So, without further ado, here's my dad, and he's gonna just show this one is what is this one? Just Russian.
Yep, World War II Russian items.
This is World War II Russian items, and he has in his list that he compiled. One of them is like German World War II German and World War One German booby traps and different styles of traps and stuff. So let's just look at each item.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
This here is original World War II issue Russian helmet. Still has a liner, chin strap, and there's actually a name written in ink, and it's in Russian letters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't really tell what it is.
Yeah.
It's actually...
Not sure what that says.
Yeah.
I don't know the Russian alphabet.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so that's the original World War II Russian helmet.
Just basic infantry.
Yeah. They made millions and millions of them. Now, this here...
All weapons in this
open.
video have been cleared.
Have been cleared.
So.
It's open, cleared. This is the Mosin Nagant. This was a standard issue Russian infantry rifle from World War I on till they came out with the AK-47. It's 7.62. This is a cartridge, 7.62 millimeter by 54 millimeter R. The R is because it has a outstanding rim.
Oh yeah, you can see that it's different than a regular rifle
than a regular
cartridge.
bullet. It's different.
This is the same rifle that they used in, if you've ever seen the movie Enemy at the Gates with Jude Law. This is the same. He becomes a sniper or whatever, but it's a basic infantry.
This is the exact gun that he had to use to be a sniper. And then when he became a sniper, he got the scope on.
Yeah. But it's basically the Russian version of the M1A1 Garand.
Yeah. This one is actually manufactured in 1943, and it came through an armory. Here's the armory stamp.
So it's reconditioned, so it is shootable. You can hunt with this thing.
So it's shootable. And what you would do, that each soldier had two of these packs, ammo packs, on their belt, and each pack had 3 stripper clips in with 5. So each stripper clip had 5 rounds in, and it was so easy. You just
like the Garand.
Just like the Garand or the Mauser, you'd push this and put the stripper clip in, and just push them all down. It would go down into the magazine, and you just take the stripper clip out and just throw it away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these pouches are basically, when I was in the army, we called it the basic combat load.
Yeah. Each Russian soldier had 2 of these on his belt.
Yeah.
Now, one interesting thing, these are actual Mosin Nagant rounds dated 1909.
That's crazy.
So they were before World War I.
Wow.
Now, this also had a bayonet that the soldier could use, and it wasn't just like a knife blade. It was
it was like the quad.
Yeah. It was a horrible killing.
Yeah, if you can see there, it's kind of like a four-ended star. I don't know what you would call it.
It just wasn't a, but that just simply pushed on the end.
And that was for when shit got real.
Yeah. And, imagine going into battle and you're out of ammo, but you still had a 2.5 foot, you know,
Spike.
which is awesome. Okay.
By the way, my brother's here, just chilling, watching.
Okay, we're gonna put this aside. Now, also, if you saw enemy at the gates, the officers had a pistol, and it was called. This is a Mosin Nagant rifle. This is called a Nagant pistol. Now I'm gonna open it. It's clear.
Always got to clear.
It's clear.
Always got to clear the weapons
Now,
on YouTube.
One thing unique about, well, there's many things unique about this pistol. It had 7 chambers.
Yeah,
It's not a 6-shooter.
which is weird for a revolver. 6 or 5 is usually what revolvers are.
It was 7. Okay, this is a original shoulder harness. You know, like I said,
That harness is original.
Yeah, only the officers would have this. You know, the regular grunt soldier would have the rifle.
Yeah.
The officers had this.
Kind of like the Mausers and the Lugers.
Yes.
Officers had Lugers.
That's going to be a different episode. Now, one thing unique about the Nagant pistol,
Yeah, weird cartridge.
the cartridge, the projectile is actually encased completely in brass.
Looks like an uncircumcised penis.
Yes, it does. It really does.
No, it really does. It's weird.
No, it really does.
It's a really weird.
It's unique.
You can see actually here too. You can see where the projectile ends. There's a small indentation. So on a normal cartridge, that would stop there, and then the
It would
projectile would be
open, yeah.
completely
It would just be
visible.
open.
But that is a really weird round, and you had a hell of a time finding them, didn't you?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
extremely hard to find.
Get
And,
the box of them over there.
Yeah. These are Fiocchi. They're 7.62 millimeter, same as this. 7.62 millimeter.
But they're Nagant pistol
Yeah,
cartridges.
They're hard to find.
Those were expensive. Didn't you get
Yes.
them at Enk's Gun Barn?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
did. Now, one thing unique about this pistol. Okay, it's dated 1936.
I don't know if you can see there.
1936.
Let me give it a light again. Yeah, you can kind of see 36.
Yeah,
Yep, with the
1936.
star.
Yeah, but it didn't go through an armory like the rifle. See, after World War II, when the GIs came back, they brought Japanese, Russian, German.
Oh yeah, it was a free for all.
armaments back.
Anything
Yeah.
U.S. guys would
But
find, they would
most
just,
of them would go through the armory, so they would like make sure it's good and safe. But
Yeah.
this one, there's no armory marks. It's original. So I'm thinking some GI in Berlin met some Russian soldier and traded him 2 packs of cigarettes, and it gave him
Yeah.
this pistol. You know, because they
or
love
something. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
So basically, it was smuggled. It didn't come
Yeah,
over the way it should
It
have.
didn't come the way it should. This is smuggled. It's it's registered.
Yeah.
Both these guns are registered.
Yeah.
Nothing is not registered.
There might be a few
Well,
things,
there
but
might be a few, but anyway,
yeah,
7-shot, not 6.
that's weird. 7-shot revolver.
Yeah. So this is the Russian. So, okay, one other Russian item that of interest.
Yeah, guys, he has so much stuff
Sorry.
that each episode that I do here of this little mini series, whatever, show and tell, is going to be just highlights of categories of
Yeah,
stuff he has.
categories,
It'll be Russian, Japanese,
German,
English. You have
yeah,
English stuff.
German,
You have
yeah.
you even have French stuff. Like just
dig ups.
we should do a whole episode on your great grandfather's. We have his full uniform, souvenirs he got when he was in World War One.
No, it was
Stuff
my
like
grandfather,
that.
Your grandfather.
Or yeah,
Or your great grandfather. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, this is a World War II Russian 57 millimeter anti-tank round. It's complete, and it still has the safety cap on it.
It's all depowdered. There's no powder.
Yeah, there's no powder. I can show you, but it still has the safety cap. They would, before they would shoot, they would take the safety cap off, and now it's ready to fire.
Well, it's like when I was in the Army, I was field artillery, and all of our shells had caps on them.
Yeah.
And then you had to tighten the fuse down. You could put different fuses on it
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
put different fuse. Yeah.
There was point detonated, timed rounds, all kind of different fuses you could put. But
this is a World War II Russian anti-tank,
yeah,
which they would be shooting against the Germans. So
that's Stalingrad.
Stalingrad. I'm sure many of these were used as Stalingrad. If you give me a second, I can take the projectile out, which was quite a few pounds of solid steel. And
Yeah, that would hurt.
yeah, I can take the cap off and see. This would have been full of powder,
Yeah.
high explosive powder.
So the round would have went off when it hit.
Yeah,
It's basically a scaled down artillery round.
yeah. But for anti-tank, because you have like 15 pounds of solid steel here traveling, to bust through like any
Yeah.
tank.
And for tanks, they had to be narrower and slender to more pierce the tanks. But that's everything
So,
then.
okay, this is some Russian items. I hope
Yeah.
to see you. I have many, many more items and categories.
Yeah, do you have that list of categories? He wrote a list. He wrote down a list of categories, and it's pretty hard to read. But Russian guns, Japanese, German pistols, German fighting knives. You have a lot of the tobacco and smoking and lighters.
Yeah.
He has a lot of old USGI unopened packs of cigarettes and cool lighters. What were they made out of?
Oh yeah, and I've
That stuff before plastic.
Bakelite.
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 Old lighters made out of Bakelite and all kind of crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to try to do one of these every week or two and just keep it rolling, kind of go through all the highlights of my dad's collection of cool historical war items.
I hope you're
We can-
interested.
Yeah, we can even get into ancient stuff.
Oh yeah.
You didn't even think about her.
No,
or-
I have ancient.
We have a lot of
coins
ancient coins, ancient artifacts, ancient stuff. So,
Neanderthal axes.
yeah,
You know,
we could do quite a bit.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
You can also do movie stuff.
Yeah, old movie stuff.
So.
But-
Cool. Excellent. Okay.
All right, thanks for watching,
Thanks.
and have a good one.
See you next time. Thanks. Bye.